From the depths of third-tier football to a strong position in the Premier League standings, Nottingham Forest's resurgence is nothing short of remarkable. After narrowly escaping relegation last season, they've risen to become a true force, potentially writing a new chapter for the history books. Leading the charge are Chris Wood, Anthony Elanga, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. This trio has been mesmerizing, their pace, creativity, and finishing surprising everyone as Forest targets a top-half finish. But before we get swept away by their current success, let's take a quick look back. Nottingham Forest is no stranger to English football's top flight. Since its founding, Forest has become one of the country's most historically significant clubs, with deep roots in the English game. The golden era for Forest came under the legendary Brian Clough. In 1977, Clough took the club from obscurity to the very pinnacle of English football, winning the First Division title and, against all odds, capturing back-to-back European Cups in 1979 and 1980. Nottingham Forest had conquered Europe and cemented its place in football history. But like all good things, that era had to end. After Clough's departure in 1993, the club struggled. They faced relegation, eventually dropping to the third tier and spending 3 tough years there. Financial issues, managerial instability, and mounting losses weighed the club down, and fans watched as Forest became a shadow of its former self. Then in September 2021, a new chapter began with the arrival of Steve Cooper. Known for his tactical sharpness and ability to connect with players, Cooper took charge of a team on the brink of relegation in the Championship. Under his guidance, Forest climbed the table, fought their way into a playoff spot, and in the 2021-22 season secured their return to the Premier League after 23 years away. The City ground erupted in joy as Forest's Premier League dream was reborn. Returning to the Premier League brought its own challenges. Forest signed over 20 new players, including Taiwo Awoniyi, Morgan Gibbs-White, and Jesse Lingard, to boost their squad. Yet with so many newcomers, chemistry was hard to establish. Injuries and inexperience led to an inconsistent season, but Forest survived, learning valuable lessons along the way. Following 2 challenging seasons, Forest made the bold decision to part ways with Cooper and brought in Nuno Espirito Santo, the former Tottenham and Wolves manager. Known for his conservative, disciplined style, Nuno quickly introduced balance to the squad, maximising team strengths and building cohesion. This season, Nottingham Forest's attack is more dynamic than ever. Hudson-Odoi and Elanga bring blistering pace and creativity, while Chris Wood, towering at 1.90 mm, holds up play and dominates in the air, providing a classic target man role. Just behind them, Morgan Gibbs-White operates as the crucial link between midfield and attack, using his vision and precision to maintain pressure on opponents. The numbers tell the story. Last season, Forest ranked 15th in average shots per game, 11.6. Now, they're up to 6th, with 15.6 shots per game, demonstrating their newfound offensive firepower. With an average possession of just 40.2%, Forest doesn't mind letting opponents control the ball, preferring to strike with precision when they regain it. Nuno has been intentional with his recruitment, bringing in players who fit his vision perfectly. James Ward-Prowse, with his lethal set-piece abilities, complements Chris Wood's physical presence. In defence, the towering 6.5 Stankovic offers strength and set-piece threat, while Murillo's excellent passing and tackling abilities break opposition lines. Fullbacks Ola Aina and Alex Moreno add width, pace and defensive solidity, making Forest's backline a tough nut to crack. With undeniable talent, a balanced squad and a supportive board willing to invest in success, a top-half finish for Forest is within reach. Their ambition is clear, especially with the recent appointment of Arsenal's former sporting director, Edu Gaspar, to build a stronger foundation for the club. Ambition, skill and a brilliant manager at the helm, this Nottingham Forest team has everything needed to succeed. They're already proving it, with Chris Wood and Nuno Espirito Santo receiving recent accolades as Premier League Player and Manager of the Month for the month of October. So, what lies ahead for Nottingham Forest? With their form and momentum, the Tricky Trees are ready to challenge the status quo and make their mark on the Premier League. So how far can this team go? With a top half finish now a realistic goal, Forest is shaking up the league, and we might just be witnessing the rebirth of a sleeping giant. If you enjoyed this journey through Nottingham Forest's remarkable comeback, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more exciting football content, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Join us as we follow Forest and other clubs fighting for glory. It's going to be one unforgettable season.